In this last module, we'll wrap up the workshop with a couple of examples of how I've used Sparkle to do metadata analysis for different projects. This first use of Sparkle is an attempt to better understand how events and occurrences are described in Wikidata and what are the most used properties for describing them. So as some of you may know, it's a recent development in the MARC specification to be able to refer directly to events or event-like things. So we have the 647, the 147, 447, 547, and 747 fields. And given that the library doesn't have a tradition of creating these entities, the question was, where can we look to find existing entities that we could refer to in our MARC without having to create a bunch of new event authorities? This link here in the slide, if you're so interested, you can go there and check out how it was that I went about analyzing how events are described. Another project that I'm involved in is the development of building useful linked data lookup tools. So if you're in an RDF cataloging tool and you want to search external RDF data sets and you want useful information to come back and be presented to the cataloger, what are the kinds of useful information that will help a cataloger to disambiguate between different types of things and confidently select for their cataloging needs the thing that they want to link to. And so here I provided a link to a spreadsheet where we made some indexing decisions to improve a lookup tool that we're calling questioning authority. And the idea here is that we, again, provide the cataloger useful information in the cataloging setting. You'll notice when you look at the different tabs in that spreadsheet that for different data sets, we have to make sometimes very dramatically different decisions about what data to provide the cataloger. And this is all because different data sets will use different data models. And the column that refers to LD path, it is the results of SPARQL analysis that made it possible to generate that column. So if you're still curious about SPARQL, I provided here some SPARQL by example like resources that I've used in the past. So often I will not remember a way to do a particular type of query. These are some pretty useful resources. And again, I've plugged this resource in the past or in previous modules, but Library Juice Academy and Rob Chavez specifically has a 3-course SPARQL track that has been really useful. This module is probably the shortest of the 7, but I do hope that it generates the most discussion questions and comments. And I'll leave these prompting questions and I'll ask them in our discussion channels. Are there places in your work that you think that any of these modules may be applicable or useful? Did this workshop cover areas that you were hoping to get to? If not, what else were you hoping to have covered? Are there areas you'd like to revisit? Is there content that wasn't exactly clear? Please, if this is the case, ask questions. And perhaps there's other directions that you want the conversation to go. Don't feel inhibited to ask those types of questions. And I look forward to our discussions in email, the Slack channel, and open office hours. Thanks.